Making a difficult choice often feels like a battle between your heart and your head. This internal conflict can leave you paralyzed, unsure of the path to choose. It can feel like stepping into an abyss filled with uncertainty and what-ifs. Yet there's a way to navigate this internal turmoil. It involves a process, a methodology that can help you to dissect and analyze your choices. Start by weighing the what-ifs. This doesn't mean making impulsive, rash decisions. Rather, it means a pause and contemplating the potential consequences of each choice. Imagine the possible outcomes that each different path could lead to. Visualize scenarios that could follow if you decide to follow your heart versus taking a more logical approach. What would the aftermath look like? How would it affect your life, relationships, your sense of self? Consider the lure of following your heart. It often promises immediate joy, a tantalizing prospect of short-term happiness. But could this choice lead to complications in the long run? Could it introduce unforeseen challenges, upsetting the balance of your life? Conversely, a logical choice, although seemingly safe-sensible, might feel like a less satisfying path. Could this choice leave you feeling unfulfilled or disenchanted? Weigh the potential risks and rewards linked with each choice. Be brutally honest and clear-eyed in this evaluation. It's crucial for making the best decision. Making a difficult choice often feels like a battle between your heart and your head. Here's how to navigate this internal conflict. Be honest about the potential risks and rewards of each path. Mapping your future. Don't lose sight of your bigger picture. In the journey of life, it's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of the here and now. The trials and tribulations of the present moment can make it challenging to keep our bigger picture, our ultimate goals, in focus. It's crucial to frequently take a step back, even in the midst of the chaos, and take time to contemplate on our ambitions and aspirations. Imagine for a moment your dreams and aspirations. They might be bold, audacious even, or they could be simple, humble desires. Whatever they are uniquely yours, and it's worth considering whether your current choices align with these visions of your future. Does the path of the heart, the one driven by passion and immediate gratification, really line up with your long-term aims? It might, but it's worth giving it a thorough examination. On the other hand, there's the head. This is the logical, calculated path, one that's usually associated with security and stability. It might seem the safer choice, but does it truly move you closer to achieving your grand goals? Is there a potential for stagnation, for trading in your dreams for security? Sometimes taking risks can be beneficial. Use your long-term vision as a compass. Your dreams are not fleeting whims, they are the roadmap to your future. And each decision you make, big or small, is on the path to realizing these dreams. It's not enough to just dream. It's crucial to make choices that actively align with your vision. You have the power to shape your future. Let your long-term vision guide you. Taming the emotional tempest. Emotions can be a powerful force, but sometimes they cloud our judgment. Emotions, they are the silent puppeteers that control our responses and reactions, the invisible rulers of our heart. They can evoke the greatest happiness or plunge us into the deepest despair. They are like the weather, ever-changing and unpredictable. When they are calm, they are a gentle breeze that soothes us. When they are wild, they are a tempest that can wreak havoc. Coming to anger, it is a blazing fire. It burns away reason and allows our actions to be dictated by raw, untamed fury. Fear, on the other hand, is a fog that blinds us. Us act out of desperation and confusion. Overexcitement, it's a fast-paced wind, causing us to rush through decisions without considering the consequences. In all these cases, being lost in the storm of emotions is not healthy. It's crucial to understand that emotions, no matter how strong, are temporary. They are visitors, not permanent residents. When they are running high and affecting your judgment, it's time to take a step back. Retreat into the sanctuary of calmness. Seek solace in tranquility and let your agitated mind rest. Breathe in, breathe out. Let the storm within you subside. Let the clouds of anger, the fog of fear, and the winds of excitement dissipate. Once your mind is calm, it's like a still lake, perfectly reflecting reality without distortions. You'll be able to see things as they are, not as your emotions color them. Therefore, when emotions threaten to cloud your judgment, remember to calm down, clear your head, and then revisit the decision with a more neutral perspective. Sleep on it, literally. A fresh mind makes better choices. This phrase perhaps sounds trite, but it holds a profound truth. Many times we underestimate the power of a well-rested brain, thinking we can push through anything. But when we're faced with a daunting decision, our body and mind need rest more than ever. We need to quiet the chaos, silence the noise, and give our subconscious mind the space to process all the information we've gathered. Understand this, it's not about procrastination or avoiding the decision. It's about letting our minds rest so that they can work efficiently. Our brains are miraculous organs, capable of processing large amounts of information, finding patterns, making connections, forming insights. But they need time and rest to perform these functions effectively. So when you're confronted with a hard decision, don't try to tackle it head-on when you're fatigued or stressed. You won't be doing yourself any favors. Instead, prioritize rest. Get a good night's sleep, let your mind go quiet. Allow your subconscious to sift through the clutter, absorbing relevant information, discarding the irrelevant, forming new perspectives. You may find that as you rest, your mind starts to come up with solutions that you hadn't considered before. New angles, fresh perspectives, insightful revelations, all these can arise from the calm of a rested mind. So don't underestimate the power of sleep when it comes to decision-making. And after all this, approach the issue with renewed clarity in the morning. The wisdom of the crowd. You don't have to go it alone. This is a fundamental principle that you should keep in mind whenever you're faced with a complex decision. It implies that you don't need to carry the burden of making all the decisions yourself. There's an entire community of individuals who care about you and are willing to lend their support and experience to help you make the most informed decision possible. These individuals could be your trusted friends who have shared numerous joys and adversities with you. They understand your personality, they know your strengths and weaknesses, and they're familiar with your aspirations and fears. Therefore, they are likely to provide valuable opinions born out of genuine concern for your well-being. Your mentors can also offer assistance. As people who have guided you in your personal or professional journey, they possess a wealth of knowledge and experience. They have seen you grow, evolve, and mature. Their perspectives, derived from their expertise and their understanding of you, can be indispensable. Don't forget your family members, the people who have known you your whole. They have watched you evolve from a young age and have a deep understanding of your character. They can provide unique insights because of this intimate knowledge. Remember, it's important to ask them for their honest opinions. You need their unfiltered thoughts because they can help you see things from a new angle. They can shed light on a different aspect of the situation, provide a fresh perspective, or even challenge your preconceived notions. In essence, their insights can help you see things from a new angle and make a more informed choice. Learning from your past battles, think back in time, delve into past decisions where you allowed either your emotions or your intellect to take the wheel. Remember those critical moments. Did they ultimately lead you down paths of success, or were they the stepping stones to failure? Reflect on the instances where you let your heart take precedence, guided by raw emotion. How did those moments pan out? Did your feelings, your intuition lead to joyous victories or heartbreaking setbacks? Now pivot your thoughts to the when your mind reigned supreme, when you made decisions based purely on logic and rationality. Did those instances of cerebral dominance result in triumphant wins or disheartening losses? Throw your mind deep into these memories, these experiences of life. Analyze every aspect of these moments. Scrutinize both your shining successes and your painful failures with an objective lens. What lessons were hidden in those experiences? What did you learn about yourself, your decision-making process, and the world around from these moments? Were there any recurring themes, any patterns that emerged? A moment to contemplate on them. Unearth the wisdom that lay within those experiences, within those successes and failures. Use this wisdom, these lessons learned through hardships, through victories, through life, to guide your current choice.